Well, Rashad, you just saying that because you fuck with Chris Stuckmann. Yeah, there's a biasness there, so what? All right. Had it been anybody else, I'd have been like, yeah, shit was a little slow for my taste. But goddamn it, it's Stuckmann. All right? His family. So goddamn it, I'm gonna say that, yeah. So what? I'm a little biased. Kiss my eyes, so what? I'm gonna get this out the way first because I'm very embarrassed, and this is the first time I think in a long time where I walked out the theater. I walked out the room with my head down like this. I couldn't look nobody in the face. I was so embarrassed. So Shelby Oaks, written and directed by my main man Chris Stuckmann. Yay! Trump dance. All right. Chris Stuckmann is a wonderful man, a great man. The greatest YouTuber that ever did YouTube, believe me. Nobody knows YouTube like me. Donald J. Trump. Anyways, yeah, Chris Stuckmann, who I feel like is a peer. Never met the man, don't know the man, but guess what? I started Rashad G Reviews because of Chris Stuckmann, because of Jeremy Johns, because of Double Toasted, because of the Schmoes. You know what I mean? Chris Stuckmann is the godfather of this shit, and I'm pretty sure a lot of my YouTube cinephilers, peers, feel the same way. You know what I'm saying? It's like one of us has made it, and I felt more than proud to represent. Hell, I wanted to pay more. I wanted to buy another ticket just to support my main man. You know what I mean? And you're probably not even going to see this video, but whatever. But anyways, to get that out of the way, yeah, I walked out with my head down, not because the movie was bad or anything like that, but in all fairness, it was 145 or whatever. So usually I take my old man nap by then. I had eaten a steak and shake double bacon cheeseburger. I had some popcorn. So, you know, when you sit down, you full, you good and comfortable. The movie is kind of a slow burn. So there's a scene where the lead character is walking through a prison, and it's a very long scene. At least it feels like a long scene. And I felt my eyes getting heavy, and I'm like, nope, fight it. Okay, there's a lot of people in there. I said, Rashad, fight it. And I did good, right? I was doing really good. And then out of nowhere, I drifted off without even me knowing it. And I had the longest snore that I've ever done, feels like. Because it was quiet. Like, there's a lot of quiet moments in this movie. And I let out the biggest, ah! I heard a couple of people snickering. And I wanted to say, I'm sorry, but I just played it off, you know, adjusted myself, you know, did one of those numbers, but yeah. So get that out the way. Shelby Oaks, though, starts out like kind of like a documentary type. So there's a mystery. A girl has gone missing. Riley, all right? Who has taken Riley? Riley's sister is now on the case. We'll stop at nothing to find out what happened to her sister, who abducted her, why this happened. So that's basically it. Chris Stuckmann does a very good job here at building tension and suspense, and very good jump scares, by the way. I try to pride myself on not getting caught off guard with jump scares, and he got me a couple of times. So for a directorial debut, and he also wrote the movie, I thought he did a great job at building up this story, right, where I was invested in. So even though this is a slow burn, this is a very slow movie, and a lot of quiet moments, you know, I'm like a Quiet Place kind of quiet, right? But it doesn't hurt the film at all. A couple of times, you know, some scenes could have been trimmed, like the jailhouse part. I feel like could have been trimmed just a little bit, you know, so I wouldn't let that big snore out, you know what I mean? But other than that, I thought this movie was very solid. You know what I mean? I thought it was very solid. I thought everybody did a good job here. I was surprised to see Keith David in this movie. Your boy, Black Mantis Pops. I was surprised to see him in here. So, yeah, man, I enjoyed it. You know, I probably wouldn't put it at the top of my list as far as best horror movies of the year, but I thought it was all right. I thought it was solid, man. I did kind of expect a little bit more at the end. You know what I mean? With that creepy old lady, like, to me, that was a highlight of the film. It's a creepy old lady. It's a scene with the sister and the creepy old lady, who I'm not gonna say what she is, but it's like their whole scene together, in the way that her face is blacked out. You really can't see her, you know, but she just has like this, I don't know, man, like don't ever eat no pies or nothing from her. You know what I'm saying? At any second, I thought she was gonna turn into a lady from Evil Dead 2. But yeah, that's all I'm gonna say, man. I think this is a solid watch. I think, you know, if you fuck with Chris Stuckmann, please go support this movie. I hope it does really good at the box office, and I hope this opens doors for my man to direct more movies and to make more movies. I feel like he's a very promising filmmaker, and I mean, he already kicked ass in YouTube, so now he's gonna be kicking ass in the horror genre. So I definitely want to see more from him. I really don't get down with the whole demonic shit, but hey, I still think this was a solid watch with a lot of good filming techniques that he used. Aside from my big ass snore, this movie was dope. All right, so with that being said, I give Shelby Oaks, I give it a B. All right, I give it a B. As far as gripes go, like I said, some scenes could have been cut down a little bit. Some of the pacing was a little slow, you know, but overall, I thought it was straight. All right, so that's it, and that's all. And well, Rashad, you just saying that because you fuck with Chris Stuckmann. Yeah, there's a biasness there, so what? All right, had it been anybody else, I'd have been like, yeah, shit was a little slow for my taste. But goddamn it, it's Stuckmann. All right, his family. So goddamn it, I'm gonna say that. Yeah, so what? I'm a little biased. Kiss my ass. So what? What did you think about Shelby Oaks, though? Comment freely below. Let me know what you thought. If you like and dig this content, like, subscribe, notification bell in the corner. This is Rashad G signing out. See you in the next video.